The Sleepwalking Defense. It was October 27, 1846, and Boston was choking in early fog. A maid at a popular lodging house entered room 15 expecting silence. What she found made her drop the tray she was carrying. The bed sheets were soaked in blood, the walls splattered, and Maria Bickford, a young woman well known in the Beacon Hill district, was nearly decapitated. Her face frozen in terror. Her throat sliced so deeply it nearly severed her head. There was no sign of forced entry. No broken locks, no open windows, just one thing missing, her regular companion, Albert Jackson Tirrell. That name would soon become etched into legal history, not for what he did, but for what he claimed not to remember. Tirrell fled the state. For weeks he was spotted in various towns, finally caught in New Orleans. His return to Boston was met with fury. The press called him the Butcher of Beacon Hill. Yet the courtroom told a stranger tale. His defense: he had murdered Bickford in his sleep, sleepwalking. The court burst into laughter, then fell silent as renowned attorney Rufus Choate delivered a defense so sharp it cut through logic. Choate argued that sleepwalking was a known medical condition and that Tirrell had a long history of somnambulism. He cited experts, case studies, and even biblical references. The jury leaned forward. The impossible was starting to sound scientific. Prosecution painted Tirrell as a jealous, possessive lover. They revealed that he had once threatened Maria's life, that he had blood on his clothes and scratches on his arms. But Choate countered with precision. How could a man intentionally murder with such savagery, yet calmly flee in a dazed, sleepwalking state? A contradiction. Or was it? After just 2 hours the jury returned. The courtroom tensed. Then the verdict, not guilty, gasps. Then chaos. Reporters ran. Bickford's family collapsed in grief. Tirrell stood still, seemingly shocked himself. He had committed the crime, but the law had excused him through a door no one saw coming. The Tirrell Precedent, as it became known, opened doors for future defenses involving mental states, unconscious acts, and diminished responsibility. Legal scholars debated it for decades. Was Choate a genius, or had he manipulated the ignorance of science for strategic gain? 1 year after the trial, Tirrell moved out west and vanished from public record. Some say he changed his name. Others say he took his own life. But the real legacy was Tirrell. It was the shadow he left in courtrooms. His case still appears in law schools, raising a chilling question. Can someone kill while unconscious and walk away? Subscribe or you might miss the next one. This wasn't just a murder. It was a glitch in the justice system, an echo of how little we sometimes know about the human mind. If you found this case bizarre, stay tuned, because CourtSpiral is just getting started. In our next episode, a man tried 6 times for the same crime. You read that right, 6. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and tell us what you believe. Was Tirrell a victim of sleep or a master of lies? This is CourtSpiral, where every verdict hides a twist.